Hi everybody, it's bankai 922. Got my Seiko shirt on. Yeah, I'm wearing that. Decided to wear that today. Yeah. Anyway, um, Bleach 507. 5 Oh shit! Was this an awesome chapter? Huh. Oh, by the way, I just decided I'm gonna start reviewing One Piece chapters. Oh yeah, it's coming. Right after I do this Bleach chapter, I'm gonna review the One Piece chapter. But anyway, Bleach. This one was called the Fire 3. Reveal Yamamoto's bankai. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Basically in the beginning we've got, the Stone Ritter captain. And he's implying that, that scorch blade is that remains after the flames are gone, his bankai, and he's like, and then Bach is telling him, don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate that bankai, which is called Zanka no Tachi. It incorporates all of Yamamoto's flames, the full power of his flames. So even though the fire doesn't come out of it, when he hits you with it, oh, you better run your ass out of here. You better get the out of Dodge. You really should. It's like, no joking around. But yeah, he's basically telling him that, and we're going forward. He's saying how everything he cuts is a sword with a tremendous flame, and he's thinking it was going to be the same. And Yomo's telling him, you'll check to see if it's just like you had 1,000 years ago. And then we get like scenes from Shang Sui, Ukitake, even Captain Unahana, and Isane. Scenes from them and Hitsugaya. And basically everyone's around the Soul Society is noticing that the water is dissipating, is evaporating. All water. And we're not just talking about water like, there's this picture of, there's this vase of flowers, and the water inside the vase is evaporating. Even Isane's, skin is drying out, and, Ukitake even says it. He says his throat's getting dry. When I heard that, I was like, what? Really? He's literally taking all the moisture, every ounce of wetness, of moisture in the Soul Society, and is just evaporating. It is just one of those things, One of those things. It's just like, oh my god. And that's pretty much what's going down there. And when we see, I think it was Unohana, she said, win this battle before you destroy all society. That's how bad it is. That's how bad how crazy this bankai is. This bankai could destroy Soul Society. Oh my god. And then I think it was Ukitake or Shang Sui says, this is definitely the power of Zanka no Tachi. And it says slightly like a glowing ember. And he starts fighting Bach with it. And Bach is noticing that, maybe it did change 1,000 years ago. And he's thinking to himself, where did the flames go? And he's saying, but no Zanpakuto has a Shikai and a Bankai that use different abilities. The power of his Bankai is fire. There's no mistaking it. And Yamamoto hits the ground, hits the sword's edge to the ground. Oh my god. It destroys everything. Like, he hits it, the tip of the blade hits the ground. A hole opens up. I'm not shitting around when I say that. A hole opens up. A hole. It's just like a freaking hole. And he's looking at it, Bach, and he's like, what? The point. And he's like saying, correct. Yamamoto saying, and he says, Zanka no Tachi East. So, get where this is going with. And he's saying, Zanka no Taichi East, Kyoku Jitsujin. All the heat of my flames is focused on the edge of the blade. It doesn't burn, it doesn't fire up, it simply blows away. Anything it touches, leaving no trace. And Yamamoto's saying that not even his blunt vein has an effect on it. And he's like saying, Bach is like saying, oh, how boring. In other words, I just have to cut you without touching that sword. And I think he tries hitting Yamamoto with the sword. And his sword breaks in half. And then Yamamoto saying to him, oh, listen to what people say. I just said, Zanka no Taichi East. East means that there is a west, too. And that's when this chapter goes into orbit. When he says it's so there should be a west. There should be a west. I guess I'll make it visible to your eyes as well. That means, and basically what he does is he does Zanka no Taichi West. Zanjutsu Go Kyui. Prison uniform of the remaining sun. And he says its heat reaches. Hopefully I'm saying this right. I don't know if this is accurate enough. 1,500 degrees. You cannot even touch me when I'm using my bankai. It's as if my body and sword are clad in the sun's flames. So when Bach attacked him with his sword, the reason why he couldn't attack him, was because it literally just disappeared from the flames that he had on Yamamoto. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. This chapter. I'm going to say something stupid. And I'm probably going to get heat for this. Now, this is going to be the question of the day. With this chapter, and now we've seen his bankai. We know that it's two powers that he has with this bankai. One is Zenkai no Taichi of the East, which is the sword itself, and the edge of the tip of the sword just destroys everything. And Zanka no Taichi West, which is this unfreaking believable armor he has on that is just pretty much the power, the heat of the sun. The sun? I know I'm freaking out here, but let's put it this way. You know how hot the sun is? You know, what? 1,500 degrees. You know how hot the sun is? You know how freaking hot that sun is? It's like Kubo! OP! Like, OP to like the next generation. You know what I mean? It's like the next level, the next generation. The generation of OPing so hard that there's nowhere else to go. 5 out of 5. And here's the question today. With this bankai, is Yamamoto, in anime, in manga, as far as fire users are concerned, is he the elite of the elites? That's the question of the day I'm asking people. With Yamamoto's bankai, is he, as far as a fire user is concerned, the elite of the elites? Now, what I mean by when I say that, okay, does this mean with this bankai that he shits on almost all fire users, with a few exceptions? That's the question of the day. Where do you place Yamamoto's bankai as far as fire users are concerned? Is he at the top with Ace from One Piece? Dare I say? Because, I mean, you can't get any higher than Ace. I mean, Ace is just like, you know, where is his... Because you know what? This bankai, I'm telling you right now, it's so OP. It's so overpowering. It's not even funny. And here's the crazy thing. How is Bach gonna compete? How is he gonna beat Yamamoto? He has to take away his bankai. There's no other way. He's not gonna be. He has to take it away. When I saw this chapter and it said 1,500 degrees, I'm like, are you kidding me? Is that like a joke? OP. OP. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Because you know what? It just proves to me one thing. Fucking Yamamoto for the motherfucking win. Oh yeah. And I want to say one thing. Yeah. I'll whisper this. He's better than the Naruto fire users. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Oh. Dislike. You know what? It doesn't matter. Because the fact of the matter is that with this chapter of Bleach, oh man. Yamamoto. Come on, man. Come on. Where you getting this power? Fire power! The power of the sun! Just like, man, the power of the sun. He could destroy all of Soul Society. Just like that. Just like that. I'm speechless. That's all I have to say. The power of the mother sun. He could burn the entire Seirete, Soul Society, the whole thing. Even where the everything. Destroy everything. Oh man. And I'll state it right now. Because it's going on 13 minutes now with this video. And I'm going to state it right now. Just one last thing. And I'll end it. 5 out of 5 for the chapter. This last thing. How in God's name is Bach going to beat him? That's the other question of the day. For this chapter. How is Bach going to beat him? At this point, I think the only way he could beat him is if he takes away his bankai. That's the only way. I'm sorry. That's the only way I see possible. So yeah. This has been Bankai 922. Also, before I forget, I did a review with somebody else. So I'll upload that part tomorrow. It's been Bankai 922. Yamamoto is the sun god. Yeah. See you guys later.